And the United Nations Security Council has endorsed President Trump's Gaza ceasefire plan. The council yesterday approved the U.S. drafted resolution.
Here's what the resolution could mean for the future of Gaza.
The United Nations Security Council Monday overwhelmingly backed a U.S. drafted resolution laying out a path to end the 2-year Gaza war and begin reconstruction under a new international force.
Please raise their hand.
14 members voted in favor, with Russia and China abstaining. The vote authorizes the deployment of an international stabilization force and the formation of a board of peace to guide Gaza's transitional governance, chaired by President Trump. Before the vote, U.S. Ambassador Mike Waltz said Gaza has been a hell on earth for the last 2 years. He said the measure endorses a hard-won ceasefire and outlines a pathway to self-determination for the Palestinian people.
This resolution, colleagues, is no mere paper promise. It's a lifeline where rockets will give way to olive branches, and there is a chance to agree on a political horizon. It dismantles Hamas's grip. It ensures Gaza rises free from terror's shadow, prosperous and secure.
Israel's ambassador to the UN praised the resolution for including an explicit statement about dismantling the terror group.
The decision also includes an explicit statement about disarming Hamas. As we are determined to return all the hostages home, we will demonstrate the same determination and make sure that Hamas is dismantled of its weapons.
President Trump celebrated the decision online, calling it one of the biggest approvals in UN history. But Russia and China criticized the resolution, complaining that it lacked key details, especially regarding the structure and authority of the new peace bodies.
In essence, the Council is giving its blessing to a U.S. initiative based on Washington's promises, giving complete control over the Gaza Strip to the Board of Peace and the International Stabilization Force, the modalities of which we know nothing about so far.
The Hamas terror group, meanwhile, rejected the resolution. In a statement, the group said it fails to meet Palestinians' demands and seeks to impose a system of governance that Palestinians oppose. Hamas also said an international force getting roles inside the Gaza Strip would strip it of its neutrality and make it party to the conflict. Israel says Hamas is resisting the plan because it requires the group to lay down its weapons. Meanwhile, in the West Bank, tensions remain high. On the same day as the vote, the Palestinian Authority-run news agency said Israeli settlers attacked homes and vehicles in the village of Jabba near Bethlehem.
We were at home when we heard banging. I went outside and saw masked men throwing rocks towards the house and had broken the car window. They burned that car over there, and my uncle's car, and my other uncle's car as well. They burned 2 cars that belonged to my cousin.
Another resident said attackers hurled Molotov cocktails.
They broke all the windows of the house, the front and back. They fired Molotov cocktails inside the house.
Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu condemned the violence and vowed to hold the perpetrators accountable. He called them a small extremist group that does not represent the residents of Judea and Samaria. In a social media post, Netanyahu said he would convene his ministers as soon as possible to address the problem of settler violence.